Hello, everybody. Welcome to iExamBee's Legal Beat. This is Amrita, your law faculty here at iExamBee. Embrace the iExamBee learning experience with us. In case of any queries you have when you're preparing for competitive examinations while pursuing law or after your law, then you can reach out to us at hello@iexambee.com. Call us on the number 920-5524028 and also subscribe our YouTube channel Legal Bee. लीगल वी पे आपको सारे वीडियो से रिलेटेड अपडेट्स मिलते रहते हैं, लीगल एग्जाम से रिलेटेड, करंट अफेयर्स, स्ट्रैटेजिक प्रिपरेशन वीडियोस, कंटेंट, क्वेश्चंस एंड व्हाट नॉट। iExamBee की वेबसाइट पे जाके आप हमारा कोर्स भी चेक कर सकते हैं, डेमो कोर्स एक्टिवेट करके देख सकते हैं। डेफिनेटली यू कैन टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम iExamBee एंड प्रिपेयर 50% फास्टर फॉर ऑल दीज एग्जामिनेशंस। आपको अगर कोई क्वेरी आप इस वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन में भी रीच आउट कर सकते हैं। मैंने एक वीडियो सीरीज स्टार्ट की है दैट इज फॉर द लीगल क्वेश्चंस इन इंश्योरेंस एग्जाम्स एंड दिस इज द सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द UIIC लीगल एग्जामिनेशन UIIC AO लीगल एग्जाम प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर 2023। इसका फर्स्ट पार्ट मैंने ऑलरेडी रिलीज किया है यूट्यूब चैनल पर, लीगल बी के प्लेलिस्ट में जाके आप चेक कर सकते हैं। NIACL एग्जाम से रिलेटेड भी हमने वीडियोस बनाए हैं, आप इसे जाके चेक कर सकते हैं अगर आपने मिस कर दिए हैं तो। In this video, I'm going to conclude the UIIC AO legal exam paper. In the second part of the video, remaining 25 questions we will be discussing. As you can see, first 25 I have covered in the first part. 26th question of this paper was general insurance business covers which type of business or businesses? Fire, marine, miscellaneous, A and B, A, B and C. So the correct answer over here is D, that is A and B, fire as well as marine. Section 2 definitions deals with this. General insurance business means fire, marine or insurance businesses, whether carried on singly or in combination with one or more of them. So fire यहाँ पे included है, मरीन इंक्लूडेड है और मिसलेनियस इंश्योरेंस बिजनेस इंक्लूडेड है। तो यहाँ पर अगर मिसलेनियस इंश्योरेंस बिजनेस होता तो हमारा करेक्ट ऑप्शन ऑल द थ्री होता है यहाँ पर। Copies made from original by a mechanical process are. This is a very common question asked from the Evidence Act. Copies made from the original, secondary evidence, primary evidence. ये बहुत बार पूछे जाने वाले questions है। Primary, secondary only if compared with the original. Primary only if compared with the original. Secondary only after attestation. So the correct answer over here is secondary evidence. Section 63 talks about secondary evidence. It includes copies made from the original by a mechanical process, which in themselves ensure the accuracy of the copy, and copies compared with such copies. On whom the burden of proof lies? Burden of proof lies on whom? This is a very common question. ऐसा ही एक question था that who will fail if the burden of proof is not established? The person who asserts the fact will fail, always remember. So, burden of proof lies on the person who would fail if no evidence at all were given on either side. अगर हम evidence ही नहीं देते तो किसका loss होगा? The one who makes the assertion of the fact. Who would not fail if no evidence at all were given on the side? ये सारी गलत options है. The correct answer is A. Who would fail if no evidence at all were given on either side? Section 102 of Evidence Act talks about it. Institution of suits is provided under which section of CPC? Again a direct question and a very easy one. Institution of suits एक important area है CPC से. Correct answer is section 26. Every suit is instituted by the presentation of a plaint or in such other manner as may be prescribed. आपको अगर ये भी question पूछा जाता है that how a suit is instituted, then you may be given option by going in proper court, by presentation of plaint, by affidavit, कुछ भी दे सकते हैं आपको options में। The correct answer you have to choose there will be presentation of a plaint. Forms and contents of arbitral award are given under which section of Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996? Forms and contents of arbitral award, section 31 covers it. A learner's license shall be effective for a period of 12 months, 6 months, 2 years, 8 months, 11 months. Motor Vehicles Act में covered है ये। Learner's license दिया जाता है for a period of 6 months. Section 14. Public servants are covered under which section of IPC? पब्लिक सर्वेंस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एरिया फ्रॉम आईपीसी. कई बार इसमें से भी मॉडिफाई करके क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं. यहाँ पर तो डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है. सेक्शन 21 टॉक्स अबाउट पब्लिक सर्वेंट. सेक्शन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस भी आते हैं इस एग्जामिनेशन में, ये चीज़ आप नोट कर सकते हैं. बहुत लैंडमार्क ही सेक्शंस पूछे हैं उन्होंने, ऐसे डिफिकल्ट जो ज़्यादा पूछे नहीं जाते या जो ज़्यादा लैंडमार्क नहीं है उन सेक्शंस को उन्होंने नहीं पूछा है. दिस इज समथिंग विच यू कैन टेक इनटू कंसिडरेशन. व्हाट इज द प्राइमरी पर्पस ऑफ टॉर्ट लॉ? To punish individuals for criminal acts, to regulate contractual agreements, to compensate individuals for injuries that are caused by others, to establish property rights, to enforce intellectual property laws. Very easy if you know what is tort law. Main purpose is to compensate the individuals, damages. That is very important objective of tort law. So the correct answer is C. In the context of vicarious liability, which of the following statements is true? It only applies to intentional torts committed by employees. Employees are not held responsible for the actions of their employees. It holds employees liable for the wrongful actions of employees performed within the scope of employment. It is only applicable in criminal cases involving employees. It applies only to independent contractors and not employees. So the correct answer over here is C. It holds employers liable for the wrongful actions of employees performed within the scope of employment. What is important over here is scope of employment. अगर acts within scope of employment है, then definitely it will be covered. If not within scope of employment, it will not be covered. Vidyavarti versus State of Rajasthan is the very landmark case which has discussed about this scope of employment in detail. According to Motor Vehicles Act, what does the term golden hour refer to? मैंने आपसे previous video में कहा था कि ऐसे ऐसे important concepts को pick किया जाता है और क्वेश्चंस वहीं से पूछे जाते हैं. गोल्डन आवर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एरिया. व्हाट इज दिस गोल्डन आवर? ये सेक्शन 2 में डिफाइन किया गया है. गोल्डन आवर मींस द टाइम पीरियड लास्टिंग 1 hour following a traumatic injury during which there is the highest likelihood of preventing death by providing prompt medical care. So यहाँ पे आपको ये भी पूछा जा सकता है, the golden hour lasts for how long after the injury? So you have to remember it lasts for 1 hour. And what is the special thing about it? That there are highest chances of getting recovered in that 1 hour. तो इसको भी वो modify करके आपको MCQ बना के दे सकते हैं. You have to be very clear with the ingredients of this section and the concept. Then as it is picked up in answer number C. Confession is defined under which section of Indian Evidence Act? Very easy, very important area, confession. It is defined under any section of Evidence Act? No. ये यहाँ से थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी हो जाता है क्योंकि कन्फेशन के प्रोवाइड किया है एज एडमिसिबल एविडेंस एक्ट में, बट उसको डिफाइन नहीं किया गया. इट हैज़ बीन डिफाइंड इन केस लॉज बाय जजेस बट इज नॉट बीन डिफाइंड अंडर द इंडियन एविडेंस एक्ट. In civil litigation, what is the prescribed time period within which a written statement is generally required to be filed by the defendant? 15 days from the date of service of summons, 30 days from the date of service of summons, 45 days from the date of service of summons. 60 days from the date of service of summons, 90 days from the date of service of summons. So the correct answer over here is 30 days from the date of service of summons. Order 8, Rule 1 of CPC. Which of the following entities cannot be an insurance company? Corporation, mutual fund, cooperative society, partnership firm, limited liability company. Out of this, the correct answer will be B, mutual fund, क्योंकि mutual fund एक ऐसी entity जो insurance company नहीं हो सकती. An appeal against the order of National Commission shall lie to Supreme Court within 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, 15 days, 90 days. Consumer Protection Act, I have always told you the appeal, jurisdiction, ऐसे questions Consumer Protection Act से बहुत पूछे जाते हैं for all the 3 commissions. So the correct answer is section 67, appeal against order of the National Commission. Lies within Supreme Court. It lies to Supreme Court within a period of 30 days from the date of order. What is the time limit for making of arbitral award in cases other than international commercial arbitration? 6 months, 12 months, 3 months, as expeditiously as possible. No time period mentioned. So the correct answer over here is 12 months, time limit for arbitral award.
हुआ।
Correct answer is section 29A, time limit for arbitral award. Whoever being the owner allows unauthorized person to drive his vehicle shall be punished with imprisonment for 1 month and fine of 1,000, shall be punished with imprisonment for up to 3 months and fine of 1,000, punished with imprisonment for up to 3 months and fine of 5,000, imprisonment up to 6 months and fine of 1,000, imprisonment up to 6 months and fine of 5,000. Correct answer is C, 3 months and fine of 5,000, allowing unauthorized persons to drive vehicles. Those who are not having the authority to drive your vehicle, if you give them, then there is a contravention of section 3 and 4. The punishment will be this as per section 180. Which regulatory body in India is responsible for regulating and supervising the capital markets, including stock exchanges, brokers, and other market intermediaries? Correct answer is B, SEBI. This is very easy question. Which article of Indian Constitution guarantees right to freedom of speech and expression? Again a very easy question, direct. ऐसे क्वेश्चन अगर आते हैं तो आप बहुत इजीली स्कोर कर सकते हैं, बहुत इजीली, बस इसमें सिली मिस्टेक्स मत कीजिएगा. Article 19 talks about it. How is the Chief Justice of Supreme Court of India appointed? Chief Justice of Supreme Court of India is appointed through a process of collegium system, and that is done finally by the President of India.
Yeah.
Correct answer is C, recommendation of collegium and appointment by the President. अगर यहाँ पे ऐसा प्रॉपर ऑप्शन है तो आपको वो प्रॉपरली चूज करना है. अगर सिर्फ अपॉइंटेड है, कोलेजियम का मेंशन नहीं है, तो आप प्रेसिडेंट डाल सकते हैं, लेकिन वो अपॉइंटमेंट बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट है वो रहेगा ही ऑप्शन में. इफ इट इज देयर, दैट इज द प्रॉपर आंसर. According to Consumer Protection Act 2019, which are the rights of consumers? Consumer rights are covered under Section 2, Clause 9. All of the rights, you can see 6 rights are there. यहाँ पे पूछा है which are the rights of consumers. Correct answer is D, because all of these are rights. Redressal against unfair trade practices, consumer awareness, right to be heard. ये तीनों भी rights हैं. Who is the chairperson of District Consumer Protection Council? Collector, district judge, retired district judge, consumer affairs minister and state government. Any person appointed for sufficient experience in the field. Correct answer over here is collector. Collector is the chairman of the District Consumer Protection Council. Where it has been provided? It has been provided under Section 8, District Consumer Protection Council. Under CPC in India, which provision deals with the power of court to issue a temporary injunction? Again, I would say this is a very easy question, students. यानी कि इन एग्जाम्स में कई बार बहुत बेसिक और बहुत सिंपल और डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं जो हमें पता होते हैं. If we have done our LLB in the right way, or we have practiced, we have heard all these things somewhere or the other. So Order 39 Rule 1 deals with this. Which section of Indian Evidence Act states that admissions may stop. Admissions are not conclusive proof, but they may act as estoppel. We have exact section for this, section 31. No person under the age of 18 years shall drive a motor vehicle in the public place, any place, private place, both public or private place and private place at night. Correct answer over here is A, public place. Motor Vehicle Act Section 4, age limit in connection with driving of motor vehicles. So ये public place के लिए applicable है. Last question for today. As per the provisions of Motor Vehicle Act, what is the certificate of registration? ये certificate of registration है आपकी RC, जो आप common terms में बोलते हैं. That is provided under Section 2(4), certificate of registration. मोटर व्हीकल्स एक्ट में ये स्पेसिफिकली दिया हुआ है, विच सेज रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ मोटर व्हीकल. इसमें आप आपकी गाड़ी या आपके मोटर व्हीकल को रजिस्टर करते हैं, एंड उसके प्रोसीजर दिया हुआ है अंडर प्रोविजंस ऑफ चैप्टर 4. So this was all from the legal question series that I have started recently at iExamB, and this is the second part of the UIIC AO Legal exam paper. For all such kind of videos, stay tuned with us. Don't forget to subscribe to LegalB. In case of any queries, do reach out to us and faster with us at iExamB.